This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now, where we bring you the 3 E's: educate, empower, and engage. I'm your host, Harvey Blankfeld, along with our co-host, Shelley Brown, and we've been selling homes here in Southern Nevada since 1988. Shelley and I are also very proud to be part of the Real Estate Radio Network. That is a national network of local real estate professionals delivering timely, balanced truths about local market conditions. Right now, I want to introduce our guest, our special guest today. That's Kari Phillips from Southern Fidelity Mortgage. One of the reasons we work with you on a regular basis is because you take care of things. Why you, though? Let's tell the listeners why we would want to work with Kari Phillips.
Well, Southern Fidelity Mortgage is a bank, but we only focus on mortgages. So we don't do checking, savings, or anything else. So if you're focused on one thing, you're probably pretty darn good at it.
Right.
And some people think of, let's carry the middleman, because we do sell off our servicing.
Right.
We do the loan in the bank, and then we sell it off, and we go on to the next mortgage. That may sound insincere, but it's not. It's a wonderful thing for you as a buyer because it means you're going to get wholesale pricing. As well as we're a small, sort of a concierge type of bank. We're all in one location. It's, my underwriter's 5 offices down from me. My processor's at an office down from me. And that, small, nice feeling makes the client not feel like a number. And we're going to get things done very quickly that way. What separates me maybe from the bigger banks is they're going to get texts from me, they're going to get videos, and they're going to be able to call me Monday through Sunday, and I'm their friend. You don't have a limitation of when you can talk to your friend, right? That's right. You can call anytime, and that's sort of a nice intimate thing.
Ultimately, when you're getting a mortgage for a property or refinance for that matter, you might want to meet up with somebody who's local, who can do it locally. Now, the first reaction is, gee, the big banks, I do so much business with them, let me just make it easy on myself and do it with them. But the truth of the matter is that you might get a better deal dealing with someone who can go to any one of those banks.
You will get a better deal.
There you go.
And you also, because I have the ability to not just have one bank's products, but I have all the bank's products, right, or a majority of them. So it's a one-stop shop. If XYZ Mortgage can't do it, we go to the other. We look at everybody's products. So instead of just having a couple different choices, we've got 1,000. And if there's a way to do it, we're going to have that product for you.
You guys, it's kind of like what Shelley and I do. We're a small team. We like to say we're like a mini brokerage within a big brokerage. So we're going to give you a level of personal service that may be different than you might get elsewhere. And I think that's kind of what you guys do too, because you have your own team as well.
Yeah, we have our own. I've got my own team. So I'm Kari Phillips, head of Team Phillips, and then there's a couple loan officers on the team that'll help me pre-approve people. But then we've got the transaction coordinators and the processors, and down to all the way to our receptionist, Mary. That feel when a client walks in our building and sees Mary and she smiles, and we actually, every time a client comes in, we make a sign for them that says Southern Fidelity Mortgage and Kari Phillips welcome, John Smith. That kind of intimate welcome, and the remembering the names and walking them through the hallways, and our hallway says, through these hallways walk the finest people in the world. And I just think that that's down to the simplest touch that Ro Nelson, our owner of our company, puts together, and it's just a really nice family feel. I call them my business family.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now with hosts Harvey Blankfeld and Shelley Brown. Please tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on News Talk 720 KDWN.